Take a deep breath. Feels refreshing, doesn't it? Now imagine this. What if all the oxygen on Earth suddenly disappeared? Not forever, but just for 10 seconds. At first, 10 seconds might sound harmless. Most people can hold their breath for half a minute without much effort. But the real disaster wouldn't happen in your lungs. It would happen all around you. The atmosphere. Oxygen makes up about 21% of Earth's atmosphere. The rest is mostly nitrogen. That 21% may not sound like much, but without it, the balance collapses instantly. Air pressure would suddenly drop by 1/5. To your body, it would feel like being instantly transported from sea level to the top of a 2,000-meter mountain. Your inner ears wouldn't have time to adjust. The sudden pressure change would cause them to rupture. The ozone layer vanishes. The ozone layer, our protective shield against the sun's ultraviolet radiation, is made entirely from oxygen atoms. Without oxygen, it disappears. In those 10 seconds, Earth would be left completely unprotected. Anyone standing outside would be scorched by intense UV rays, suffering burns almost immediately. Concrete turns to dust. Oxygen isn't just in the air, it's in the materials we build with. Concrete relies on oxygen to stay solid. Without it, every concrete structure on Earth would crumble instantly. The Hoover Dam, the Pantheon, highways, skyscrapers, gone in a matter of seconds. Metals weld together. Normally, metals are covered by a thin oxide layer that prevents them from sticking together. Without oxygen, that protective layer vanishes. Any uncoated metals would instantly fuse when they touch. Cars, tools, even airplanes would find their parts welded solid. No oxygen, no combustion. Combustion can't happen without oxygen. Engines in cars, motorcycles, and airplanes would stop immediately. Power plants that rely on burning fuel would shut down. Planes in midair would lose all thrust and start to fall. Millions of vehicles around the world would stall at once. The sky turns black. Why is the sky blue? Because sunlight scatters through molecules in the atmosphere, especially oxygen. With no oxygen, there would be almost nothing to scatter the light. In those 10 seconds, the sky would turn completely dark, as if night had fallen in the middle of the day. The Earth's crust collapses. Here's the most terrifying part. Nearly 45% of Earth's crust is made of oxygen. Without it, the crust would begin to disintegrate, collapsing in on itself. The very ground beneath us would break apart. It would feel as though the planet itself was falling apart. And then, oxygen returns. 10 seconds later, oxygen would come back. You'd still be alive since humans can easily survive a 10-second pause in breathing. But the world around you? It would be destroyed. Buildings reduced to rubble, vehicles disabled, and the Earth's surface shattered. Fortunately, this is nothing more than a thought experiment. Oxygen isn't going anywhere. So the next time you take a deep breath, remember, you're not just keeping yourself alive. You're breathing in the element that holds our entire world together.